Is the Python window visible to everyone? All right. So today we are going to start the concept of binary files. Up till now, you have studied the text files where data is stored in form of ASCII characters and internal translations also takes place due to EOL. Okay. So today we are going to study the concept of binary files. Binary files are considered to be fast as compared to text files. Okay. Why binary files are fast? Because in binary files, no internal translations takes place. Okay. No internal translations takes place. Due to this reason, the binary files processing is fast as compared to the processing of text files. Right? Now, why we are using the binary files? Suppose we want to write data from objects like dictionary, sets, tuple, list. Such objects we want to write in the file. So in that case, we prefer binary files. Right? Now, the dictionary, list, tuple, such objects, they have their own hierarchy, they have their own well-defined structure. The objects like dictionary, list, and tuple, they have their own well-defined structure, which we normally called object hierarchy, that is object structure. In order to transfer or write the structure into binary file, we need to convert the object hierarchy into byte stream. Right? The concept is that we are to convert the object hierarchy into byte stream. Byte stream means sequence of bytes, so that the data can be written into binary file. Now, this process of converting the object hierarchy into byte stream is known as pickling. It is known as pickling or serialization, or you can call it serialization. Clear? So what is serialization? What is pickling? It is the process of converting the object hierarchy into byte stream so that the data can be written into the binary file. Right? Now, when you want to read the data, from the binary file, the reverse process of pickling takes place, which is called unpickling. So what is unpickling? It means converting the byte stream back to the original object hierarchy. That is called unpickling. So in order to perform the write and the read operation in the binary file, we need a special module. That module will help us to perform the reading and writing of the data in the binary file. And that module is known as pickle module. So that is why our first step in creating the binary file program is to import this module into our program. Okay, why we need to import pickle module? we need to import pickle module, because if we want to write and read the data from the binary file, if we want to perform the pickling and unpickling operation, we need to use two functions, two inbuilt functions, dump and load. Dump and load. And these two inbuilt functions are present inside this module. That is why we have import pickle module into our binary file coding. This is the first step. Okay. Now in front of you, I have created a binary file with the name student.dat, in which I have stored the data pertaining to a list. I just told you in the beginning that you can store dictionary, tuple, list in a binary file. In this program, in this example, I am taking into consideration list. What is a list? Who will define? You have crossed 11th class. What is a list? In simple terms, how we can define a list? Anyone who knows the answer, raise your hand. I will unmute you. Anyone who knows the answer, raise your hand. What is a list? Yes, 12th. List is a sequence of items enclosed in square brackets. The items can be of any type, but they are enclosed in the square bracket. Okay. So here I have taken a list as an object. First, I'll be converting my object into byte stream. First, I'll be performing the pickling operation. Then I'll be reading the data. Okay. Now, in order to create the binary file, first step is open the file. Like I have created the file student.dat. If this file already exists and you are opening the file in WB mode, when we were working with the text files, our mode was W. But now we are working with the binary files, so we will attach the B along with W mode, that is signifying writing in binary file. W means writing the data in the text file. WB means writing data in the binary file. Am I clear up till here, 12th? Yes, 12th class. Am I totally clear to everyone up till here? All right. So WB means working in binary file. Okay. Now, my file, if already exists, by opening the file in WB mode, will overwrite the previous content, will truncate the previous content. Okay. Now I have taken an empty list. I have initialized a list object stu, and initially my list is empty. Initially my list is empty. Okay. I have taken answer variable y till the value of answer variable is y. Y signifies yes, either in lowercase, either in uppercase. Okay. till the value of answer variable is y means yes, the loop will continue to run. The moment you are giving any value except y, any key from the keyboard, you press except y, the loop will stop working. Now, with respect to student.dat binary file, extension is .dat because we are working with the binary files. I have taken 3 fields which I want inside my file. I want to have the record of the student. I want to have record of the student. So what record I want? I want student's roll number, student's name, student marks, right? These 3 records I want for each student. No matter how many records I'll be inputting, I want the detail of these 3 points with respect to every student. So I input the data from the user, roll number, type integer, enter the roll number, name, type string, enter the name, input function, marks I am taking of float type. So I have taken into account float function and I am inputting the marks of the student. Okay. When we are taking input function alone, the data inputted is in form of string. If you want to have inputted data in form of integer or float, I mean to say you want to have numeric data, so you have to take integer function or float function along with the input function corresponding to whichever variable you want, corresponding to whichever variable you want. Okay, am I clear? So after inputting this data, I have created an object. See, this is the creation of the object. As a list, I have created my object with the values which will be inputted by the user. You can see the shaded portion. As a list object, I have created my sequence. Now, the most crucial step is going to come. You have created the object. Your object is fully ready. Now you have to perform the pickling operation, the serialization operation. You are to convert your data, your object data into byte stream so that you can store it in the binary file. How to store, how to write data in the binary file. If you want to write data in the binary file, you have to make use of dump function. Now come to this statement and pay your 100% attention on this single statement. Dump function is an inbuilt function of pickle module, right? So that is why we have taken pickle module in the beginning, right? Now this dump function is inbuilt function of this module. So this dump function has to be used along with the pickle module. It has to be used along with the pickle module. Okay. How to write data in the binary file? First parameter is your object. My object is stu and my object is of list type. My object is of list type. Am I clear up till here, 12th? My object is of list type. Now you are to write this object into binary file. So I am using the file object X, or what you called file handle. Okay, X is my file object or my file handle. So I am performing the pickling operation by transferring or converting my object data into byte stream, okay, so that data can be written into the binary file. Clear? So whenever you want to perform the dump function, in order to write data in the binary file, you have to take the dump function associated with the module. First parameter is the name of the object. Second parameter is the file handle or the file object, which is referencing to your file student.dat. Clear? Now, one record, up till now, one record you have inputted from the user, and one record has been written into the binary file. Now ask the user whether he wants to go with more records, whether user want to enter another record. If user want to enter another record, input the answer variable by asking the question from the user, want to enter more records? Whatever input user will type from the keyboard, the answer will be get stored in the variable ANS. If user will press Y, whether lowercase y, whether uppercase y will get stored here. This variable will be compared over here. If while loop is again true, second record will be inputted by the user. Okay? If except y, user is giving any other character, the while loop will stop working. This is the function of writing data in the binary file. This is common for every binary file program. Only the name of fields will get changed. Only these field name may change. Rest of the scenario exactly same. Clear? Now, let us move to how to read data from the binary file. How to read the data from the binary file. When you are performing the read operation in the binary file, when you are performing the read operation in the binary file, okay, one runtime exception takes place, and that runtime exception is EOF error. See here, when the records are being read, when you are reading the last record, okay, when you reach the end of the file, a runtime error, a runtime exception arises, okay, with respect to EOF error, end of file error. Clear? So it is very important to handle this exception. आपका प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, स्मूथली चल रहा है, एकदम से कोई एक्सेप्शन अराइज हो गई, एकदम से कोई एरर क्रिएट हो गया. हाउ टू हैंडल दैट एरर? हाउ टू हैंडल दैट एक्सेप्शन? What to do if exception arises? What to do if this error arises? What you are to do? Okay, so to handle this problem, you have to make use of two special keywords: try, except. Try and except. Okay, both these are keywords. the code that can create an exception, the code which can create an exception, okay, that code you write inside the try block. That code you write inside the try block. Clear? If any exception arises, if any end of file error arises, that will be handled by except block. Clear? जो कोड आप रीडिंग के लिए अप्लाई करोगे, you want to read data from the binary file, you will create the code. ठीक है, write that code in the try block. This is the try block. और अगर आपके कोड ने कोई एक्सेप्शन रेज की, कोई एरर रेज किया, that error will be handled by this except block. ये except block है. Am I clear up till here? The role of try and except. And both these are keywords. Both try and except, they are keywords, right? So open the file student.dat in order to read data from the binary file, and my mode is RB, reading data from the binary file. Reading data from the binary file. If you were reading data from the text file, your mode was R. But now we are dealing with the binary files, so my mode is RB. Okay, reading data from binary file. I have taken this variable C with the value 0. This C variable will count the total number of records present in the file. You may have 10 records, you may have 12 records. The number of records you are having in your file, C will return that very total number of records. Every time you read a record, you print a record, alternatively, this C variable will keep on getting increment. Okay. So I start the try block. While true, the loop is going on. Pickle.load function. If dump function of pickle module is used to write data in the binary file, the load function of pickle module is used to read data from the binary file. Now inside the load function, pass your file handle as parameter. I have taken Y as the file handle. You can take any variable you want. Store the data into a variable. I have taken REC. This line is unpickling. Unpickling, converting back the byte stream into original object. This is pickling, converting the object into byte stream. This is unpickling, converting the byte stream back to original object. So data get stored into the variable REC. Now we are working with list. I just told you I have taken list as an object. This, I am shading this line, this list object, where I have taken 3 fields: roll number, name, and marks. Index wise. Roll number is at 0 index. Name is at 2nd index, that is 1. Marks lies at 3rd index, represented by 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay, now I have a question. Those who have thoroughly understood the concept, they can answer me right now. If I'm writing REC of 0, what I am pointing to? What I am pointing to? Yes, Anmol, unmute yourself.
So roll number.
Very correct, very right, and good response. Roll number. Okay, next question. If I'm writing REC of 1, what I am pointing to? Yes, Mohit, unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir. Sir, name.
Very good morning, Mohit. Name. Yeah, of course, you are right. Good. Good response. Name. Okay. So, corresponding to the field name, you can set the index. So, roll REC of 2 automatically will signify marks. Okay. So whenever I will make the program of list via binary file, remember these indexing. 0 index will refer to the first field, 1 index will refer to the second field, and 2 index will refer to the third field. And if there is any other field like grade, so that will be REC of 3. Okay, right? So now we are reading the data, and this is unpickling, as I told you. Pickle dot load function, because load is inbuilt function of pickle module. So I am converting my byte stream back into the object, and I store the data in a variable REC. You can take any variable. I have taken REC. You can take any variable you want. Print REC, print the first record. REC contains all the records. Print REC means print the first record, and each record will be printed in a form of list. Each record will be printed in form of list. Okay. C equal to C plus 1. One record read, C gets 1. Second record read, C get 2. Third record read, C gets 3. Suppose now at the last record, when you reach the last record, end of file exception will arise. When you will reach end of the last record, EOF error, the runtime exception will arise. Now we are entering in the except block. If C is 0, there is no record in the file. The file is empty, there is no record. So you will print the message, file is empty. अगर exception raise हुई तो हमें क्या करना है? What we are to do if exception arises? Right? After reaching the last record, if end of file exception arises, how to handle it? So if C is 0, no record found, to print the message, file is empty. Otherwise, print the value of C. Total records in the files are this much. Am I clear up till here with the entire program? Yes, 12th class. Am I clear with the entire program? So let us run this code. Okay, enter roll number 1. Name Aditya. Marks 90. Want to enter more records? Yes. Roll number 2. Name Udit. Marks 87. Want to enter more records? No. See, output is in front of you. 2 records are read. Both the records are in the list type because I have taken the list as the object, and total number of records present in the file are 2. I hope I am totally clear to each one of you attending the lecture. Yes, students. Lagan, Anushka, Vidisha, Varun Chauhan, your thumbs are not raised. So I am not able to make out whether you are here in the lecture or not. Lagan, concept is clear. Vidisha, concept is clear to you. Vidisha. Okay, Sanvinder has some doubt.
Sir, I'm not able to get after that while true portion that how we get that made that read by the code.
I'll repeat again. Listen carefully. I'm repeating again.
Thank you, sir.
As I told you in the binary file, when you reach the last record, the end of file exception may arise. Okay. So in order to handle such exception, such runtime error, we are using the try and except keywords. The code you type in the try block, when any exception, when any runtime error occurs, that will be handled over here. Here we are just reading the records from the file. The records that we have stored, we are reading from the file. Okay, we are reading the records from the file. We are reading one by one. As we reach the last record, after that, what to do? If any exception arises, what we are to do? That time we'll enter the except block, as this except block will handle our runtime error. It will handle our exception. Like suppose if no record is there in the file, what to do? If there is no record, if your C is 0, you print the message file is empty. Otherwise, if all the records are read, so you print the message total records in the file are C. C represents total records. Now am I clear, Sanvinder? So again I'm telling, try and except, they are keywords. All the orange color words that you can see in the coding, they are keywords. Okay, they are keywords. So today I have discussed the complete program of binary file, how to write data in the file, how to read data from the binary file. And we have taken object of list type. Right? Am I clear?